Hello, everybody. Hi, welcome back to Imperfect Podcasting with Sam, your girl, your host. How are you guys doing? It's been a week. Literally, I say that every episode, I swear. But it's been a week, like, from everything that's happening in the world to my own personal life. It's just been a week. And I want to touch base with you guys on everything that's going on right now. I may not, I say I want to touch base on everything that's going on, and I may not be aware of every event that is going on in this world. So please, you guys, please do inform me and provide me articles so that I could read and learn and just know about everything else that is going on. But as of right now, so if you haven't been in the loop, there's been a Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef been going on, like, back and forth. I really wanted to make an episode and bring up the segment again of Daily Dose of Sam and Ethan, just because I know when we first did our first episode of the Daily Dose of Sam and Ethan, we were talking about the Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj's beef, and then now there's different type of beef with different people, but they all still have connections to one another. I know, like, Drake and Nicki Minaj are, like, the best of friends and stuff like that. So I don't know, like, the exact sequence of everything, honestly, but from where I've seen, it was J. Cole. He made a diss track against Kendrick, and then he like, not too long after, apologized and took down the diss track. It was just like, no bad blood type stuff. And then it then became a Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, and they've been, like, releasing diss tracks back to back, like, as responses to one another. And so we've been getting a lot of music, mostly diss tracks, and I really wanted to talk to you guys about that beef. Like I said, bringing up my segment again of Daily Dose of Sam and Ethan, I wanted to talk about it with you guys, with him, but life is busy, and honestly, there was a better diss track that was released yesterday by Macklemore, and now that I've heard his diss track, it's just like the rest of the other diss tracks and beef literally doesn't even matter anymore. And let me tell you who he did a diss track to. He did a diss track to the U.S. government. And it was incredible, okay? It was amazing. I loved it. I wish it was on Spotify so that I can, like, have it on repeat, but as of right now, it's only on YouTube. But I really highly recommend you guys listen to it. It's called Hens Hall, I believe. Let me see. Let me get this right. Okay, yes, I just checked, and it is called Hens Hall. So it's like I said, it's a really, really, I highly recommend listening to it. Honestly, like I said, if it was on Spotify, I would be having it on repeat 24/7 right now. That's just how good it was, how good it is. And I honestly just hope that this becomes bigger than the beef that is going on. I hope that this is, like, top of the charts, something that everyone is listening to on repeat and is, gaining information from it and just kind of gaining confidence from it as well. Because this Hens Hall, in the diss track, in the song that Macklemore made, it literally, it showed everything that's been going on, from all the encampments at schools and all the protests, and it showed, like, everything that's happening in Gaza as well, in Palestine as well. So it was just, like, a very powerful thing. And honestly, I give so much props to Macklemore. I know along with Mark Ruffalo, Macklemore, and there is this other artist that I've seen that they've been speaking out for Palestine, and you guys, I cannot express how happy that makes me, because there is other celebrities who are like turning around away from it, turning a blind eye away from Palestine and talking about it because they're scared about their reputation, or they're scared that maybe their label's gonna cut them off, or that I don't know what the issue is to not be talking about Palestine right now, from celebrities to even people who aren't celebrities. I don't know why anyone is ever staying silent about it, but I really do give props to Macklemore, Mark Ruffalo, and any other celebrity that is speaking for Palestine. Honestly, I give props to any one of you guys who are speaking about Palestine, who is posting about it, who is boycotting. Okay, I had stopped my recording for that a little bit because I just went back to hear it. And of course, you hear my nephew in the background barking. He is a very loud dog. He is a beautiful dog at that. He has spent the night last night, so he's here today. So if you hear any more barking, that's who it is. Do not mind it. But let's get back into this episode. Okay, yes. So to any one of you guys who are posting about it, boycotting about it, doing anything that you can, protesting, doing the encampment, like, I appreciate you guys deeply. I see you guys. You guys are incredibly brave. You're amazing. Like, you are being seen and you are being appreciated more than anything. I appreciate everybody that is going above and beyond with, like, the encampments, and then, like, other people supporting them, getting them food and water whenever need be. You guys, this is just a big movement, a beautiful movement, but it's just for a very sad reason. This genocide should not be happening. It should have been over a long time ago. It should have never started in the first place. We are humans. Like, this is real life. This is real kids dying, and mothers and fathers and everybody, healthcare workers, teachers. Like, you really got to think about it. This is real life. Yes, it's not happening right in front of our eyes. It's in the United States, but we can see what's going on over there. And you guys, it is devastating. And if you were over there, you would want the whole world to be talking about it. You would want the whole world to try to do whatever it can so that it can stop. So why aren't you guys doing that for them? I'm doing it as much as I can, as best as I can. And honestly, we just need to become louder. And I feel like we are making a change slowly but surely. It's not as fast as we want it to be, but it's happening, because this is, from one encampment for Colombia in New York to so many around the United States now. Like, we've got people, we've got colleges to divest in this, and so we just got to keep pushing forward. We just got to keep pushing their buttons harder, because we can make that difference. If we truly put our minds to it, we can make that difference. Yeah, it's very devastating that we have to do this in 2024. Like, a genocide should not be happening. Nobody should be staying quiet about this genocide either as well. It's like history repeating in itself, and it's very disturbing that history has to repeat itself. This should have just been history. This should have been, like, not happening at all, because this should have been changed since we've done this before in the past. But I think this generation is incredibly strong, and they are such strong-minded people, strong-willed people, and I truly give props to every single person who is doing their absolute best to help this genocide come to a ceasefire. Okay, y'all. So I recorded that on May 8th, Wednesday in the afternoon. It is now May 9th, May 9th, Thursday in the afternoon. I had classes this morning. Well, I had class this morning, and I had to do a couple other things, but now I'm recording, and let's just jump back right into the episode again. Also, a little disclaimer and a little apology. I am currently outside recording this episode. It was the only space as of right now. So you're gonna hear the little birds chirping in the back, and I'm gonna have to pause every time an airplane comes because it's super loud. I have to get a microphone that is like noise canceling. I'm working on that. I'm researching it. If you guys have any recommendations, please send them my way. Thank you very much. But let's get it back into the episode. So I just did a homework assignment where I had to talk about a current event that just happened that is in relation to social media. And so you guys know, of course, I wrote it about Palestine. And the specific current event, though, is about Macklemore's song. So it got me to learn a little bit more, and since it's been about 2 days already, let me tell you guys what's up, right? So as of right now, the Hens Hall song is not on any music streaming platform, but once it does, it is all the profits for it is going to go towards helping Palestine. So one, that's incredible. Like, we got Macklemore on our side, y'all. We got him on our side and talking and using his platform for good. So that's a really good plus. But not only that, from when I last recorded it till right now, I have found some other people some other celebrities who are in support of Palestine and is doing something to help out, such as Bella Hadid. You may know her. She is a model. She is and has been speaking about Palestine and how she wants a ceasefire, and she's using her platform as well. There's a bunch more celebrities as well, but one that I did learn today was The Weeknd. You guys, he's been donating money. So he donated back in December of 2023, and then he just donated again like April 30th. So around the end of the month of last month, so not too long ago. So that was a really good plus, and I feel like that's something that should also be talked about. I did not know that personally, that he even donated the first time. But we do have some celebrities on our side. So as I was saying though before I had to end recording yesterday, everybody who is making a difference, like doing protesting, boycotting, sharing everything that you see as well, all the good and useful information, the right information, and not the fake one or not the biased news outlets articles. Like, you got to make sure you're getting the right information and sharing that right information as well. Everything that everyone is doing for this is truly appreciated by me and by everybody else. Like, this has become, as I said, a big and beautiful movement. As I said, that shouldn't be happening since this has happened already before. The history should not be repeating itself. Sadly, it is. But everyone who is partaking in this movement right now in 2024, you guys are incredibly brave. And I truly believe like this generation is just gonna do big things that not everyone is comfortable with, because nobody wants change, especially the good kind of change, especially the rich people, especially the US government. We're gonna make the change to make our lives better, and they're not gonna like that quite well, because it's not money going into their pockets. Unfortunately, that's not our issue. We got to worry about our health. But I believe that our generation is going to do big things. They are doing big things right now with the encampments, with everything that's going on for Palestine. We're going to make a change, and it's going to be one for the better. I believe that. I believe that for our future, and I believe that for my kids' future. I'm doing everything that I can to make a difference in a ceasefire and in climate change and in economy and just everything. I'm trying to make and set this life up for it to be better for my kids when they're growing up, so that they're not sitting here and suffering the way that we do, the way how inflation has really taken a big toll on us, or how minimum wage isn't even getting us by anymore, or a genocide happening right in front of their eyes. I don't want my kids to experience that. So I'm going to do absolutely everything in my power to make sure that we set up their lives for the better. All right, you guys, that was my second time having to stop recording because another plane walks by. Another plane flew by, and I just need to wrap it up because these birds are not going to sleep anytime soon either. So I know you guys hear them. That's gonna be a little new, something new in our episode this week. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna buy a microphone soon, you guys. But just keep doing what you're doing. You guys are doing incredible. Whether you are, whether you feel that you are or not, I believe that you are doing incredible. You are wanted here. You are loved. If not by anyone that you believe, then by me, even if we don't know each other, I promise you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys, whoever listens to my episodes, whoever shares my episodes, whoever support me in my podcast. You guys are truly incredible. With that in mind, you guys, we hit 200 plays. So I've had 200 plays within overall of all my episodes, so within 4 seasons, and I am just truly grateful and happy, and I feel like that's a big accomplishment, and I know I'm going to celebrate that for sure, and we're going to continue to grow, and you guys could say you were my day ones, and I appreciate that deeply, and I will forever remember you guys for that. So let me go ahead, find an emoji for you guys, and then close this out, and then we'll get back onto next week with episode 14. Okay, give me 1 second. I have the perfect idea for what you guys can do for the emoji this week. Do the 100 emoji. So you could just search up 100, and it should pop up. It should be the first one. So it's going to be the number 100 with 2 lines under it. But you guys, instead of doing just one of them, let's do 2 of them to celebrate that 200 plays. Like I said before, I really appreciate you guys, and you guys are truly, truly, truly incredible. You guys are, it's beyond words on how much gratitude I can show you guys. Thank you for listening to my episode. I'll see you next week for episode 14, which is the second to last, or the third to last episode, because then after that we have episode 15 and episode 16, and then that is the completion of season 4. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.